Hey loves, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to my channel. I've been a bit MIA for the past year, doing a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection, a lot of change and adapting to that change. And life, right? Just kind of figuring it all out as we do with each day. So I came back to the channel because I was being pulled and drawn to it. So let's get straight into the messages. My name is Daniela, and I have been, on this spiritual quote unquote journey for the past 14 years. I have been a high priestess in other lifetimes. I have been a man in other lifetimes. And the remembrance of all that is very overwhelming. Some may even call you crazy because it's not their story to carry, right? So when you kind of remember who you are and you really step into your power, it's truly liberating in the sense of you don't care of other people's opinions. You lead by example. You show up as your authentic self and authentic truth. So that's what this channel is all about. It's about helping you grow into becoming the best version of yourself. I do swear, I do cuss. I may or may not, not always. Um, and that's what I strive to do. Just help people assist in becoming their true authentic expression, because authenticity is the highest vibration that we could embody, and truth and love is the highest expression that is in alignment with quote unquote God, creator, whatever your belief, the image of. Okay, so that was a mouthful, but it was necessary for some reason. Let's get straight into the reading. Let's see what the collective needs to hear on their journey. Whenever you come across this message is when you are meant to hear this message, only taking what resonates, what lights you up, what confirms, what clarifies, and what brings guidance to your current life in the now moment when you come across this video. Okay, what do we have for the collective? Spirit guides, guardian angels, loving and supportive answers of the most high divine light. What does the collective need to know? Whoa, that slipped right out of my hand. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Bear with me, it's been a while, so I have to get used to the angles again. Be one with the sun. This is this is kind of exactly what I was saying, what I was talking on in the intro, what I was speaking of in the intro. It will be one with the sun, really finding your voice, that illumination to your authentic expression, to who you are. It's not about desires, right? It's about remembrance. It's that resonance, remembering the resonance. Ooh, that's good. I want to write that down. Give me a second. Remembering the resonance. 1 second. Okay. and through the resonance is how we kind of navigate, like, the saying goes, your tribe, your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So it's the same for your purpose. It's the same for your desires. It's the same for your calling. Many of our desires are based on the exterior programming of narratives that have been sold to us, that have been conditioned to us for a very long time, since childhood, since birth, the way to do life, right? You go to school, you do this, you do that, you get this, you get that. It's like the game of Monopoly. But when you're one with the sun, you're in alignment with God. What's the sun? Ra, the energy of Ra, right? I'm getting, I don't know much about um, the history of the Egyptian culture, but I know it, but without reading about it. So I'm getting like Thoth. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that as well. But Ra, right? The eye of Ra, the eye of the sun god Ra, and that's the creator of all creation. The sun, without the sun, what else would we have? We wouldn't have life, right? Without the sun. The sun gives birth to all life. So there's something that is being birthed. That's a number 5 card. There's something that's changing, that's shifting. Like even if you see underneath this card, the veil is being lifted. Like this is enlightenment, in, being the light within, right? And you could see within this card that there's a veil. It's kind of like this figure is holding a veil, and this veil is becoming see-through. It's becoming clear. Something is going to become clearer to you, or you're on the right path. Then we have Knights of the Round Table. Let their love lift you higher. And this just kind of is a touchstone of what I was just speaking of. Birds of a feather flock together, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. What else do we have for the collective? One more, please. One more. Knight of the Round Table. This is what I'm picking up on is some of you could really be expanding, and you're being called to really ground in your energy because your clairvoyancy, your clairs could be kicking in. There is assistance that's coming in for you. Like you're going to be attracting your tribe. Knights of the Round Table. Let their love lift you higher. So there's some sort of support that's coming in that's going to help assist you in unveiling some sort of truth and some sort of belief. One more, please, Spirit. What else do we have here? This is calling out to me. Weird is the new cool. Boldly express your uniqueness. This is finding your voice, finding the truth, finding and remembrance, the remembrance of resonance of your authentic expression. Okay, that seems to be, and I'm getting like the top 3 chakras, like your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, and your throat chakra. Speaking it into existence. Whale of a time, your charge is to enlarge. So you're going to be coming into something that is really going to uplift you. It's really going to, like, if you're finding it hard to come across your purpose, what's your purpose, or why am I here, like which way should I go, you're really being asked to ground in your energy so you could receive the messages. Like a lot of you, if like you're like, you know, smoking or doing some sort of escapism, you're being asked to kind of cut back, right? Like it's always best to complete it out of your life if possible, but at least to cut back so you could really ground in your energy so you could attain this information that's coming in for you. And especially now, if you're a smoker and you're going to the shops, it's all government raised and produced and farmed. So there's going to be spray and chemicals in it. So it's not really pure and organic unless you're growing it yourself. Okay, that's a little side note for my smokers out there. But this is being asked to just be yourself, be bold, try things. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to try to fail in public. Like, how else are you going to learn? How else are you going to grow? I'd rather fail in public than not try behind the scenes and be miserable. Oh, can you even see the cards? Let me see. That's better. There. Right? So it's challenging yourself. How can you challenge yourself? And sometimes challenging yourself isn't always in the motion of doing. Sometimes it's in the motion of sitting still, of receiving. How else does one receive the messages, receive the guidance if you're always in constant motion of doing? It counteracts, right? It kind of goes against one another. It goes against the grain. Let's see what these cards have to say. What else do we have for the collective spirit? Now, these are going to be short readings. I'm kind of getting back into the groove of everything. I'm really in the spirits of allowing myself to receive the messages. right? This I am part of the collective. This also applies to myself as well, to see which way the channel is going to grow, whether I'm going to be doing zodiacs, elements, or just short reads. But right now I'm being called just to kind of get my foot back into the water with short reads. Let's see, one with the sun, waking the lion. Okay, so something about Lion's Gate. Again, I'm not completely oblivious about astrology, but I'm not really a teacher in astrology either. But something about Lion's Gate, okay? Because look, one with the sun, we have waking the lion. This is a number 10. This is a number 5. So something is going to increase. Something is increasing. Something is going to be made visible. Your power, your strength, your gifts, your abilities, your work, your creation is going to be increasing, say by August 10th. You could be a Leo. This could involve a Leo. Your partnerships, night of the round table. This someone could be coming in that is a Leo. What else do we have? Clarify the Knights of the Round Table. A powerful move. Look at that. A powerful move. And that's life, right? It's chess. It isn't checkers. There's something that's going to be presented to you. And again, this could be someone that's presenting in an opportunity. This is the key. They're going to be bringing in the key to unlocking some sort of opportunity in your life. Something that you've been waiting for, something that the angels are bringing in. This is God sent. This is heavenly sent. This person is your dharma, is part of your good karma for the work that you have done. And they're going to be bringing in, and it could just simply, it doesn't have to be some grandiose gesture. It could be as simple as someone coming in. And for a second, I thought I wasn't taping. I was like, what? I was just talking to myself. It could be, and I just saw 12:12 on the clock when I turned around. So it could be it doesn't have to be a grandiose gesture. It could just simply be that you come across somebody that is part of your vibrational frequency that gives you like a tidbit of information within a conversation, within you even overhearing something, or you say you come across a clip, some sort of video, a reel, right? And it just kind of clicks. It just puts everything into perspective, or it's that confirmation furthermore that's going to assist you into the next level, into the next phase of your life. And you're really being asked to be your authentic expression. This is really finding your authentic truth. One with the sun. Weird is the new cool. Like, what is normal? Normal is only the guidelines of the conformity of how life is done, has been done through traditional beliefs of old limiting narratives of societal norms, right? And not to say that it isn't needed, right? Like we all need doctors, we need accountants, we need lawyers, right? But that is also a calling, and it's not for everybody, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame in being you. The only people that make you feel ashamed for being you are the people that are jealous because they can't be themselves. Please clarify, weird is the new cool. What do we have for the collective spirit? Weird is a new cool. Yeah. The Rose's Kiss, number 9. Kind of lean into yourself. Give yourself a little bit more grace to enjoy the small things. Boldly express your uniqueness. Underneath, yeah, body and soul. And this is another 5 card. Okay, so 5-5. You could be seeing 555 a lot. Changes afoot, changes coming. Change is here. You are the change. You are the key to this pivotal shift, to the change that you are awaiting in your life. Only you're stopping yourself. This is self-sabotage. So you're really being asked, like I was saying, just with I could have just, honestly, I could have given the whole entire reading with this just one card because everything else just kind of followed suit. in alignment to confirm everything that I had said in the beginning of the reading. Kind of ground in your energy into the receiving energy, because you can't create if you're constantly in motion, if you're constantly in action. Creativity comes from being in an alignment, from grounding in your energy, from connecting with a higher source, a higher calling, an energy that is the collective energy within us all. Okay, let's get one more deck. I'm not finished here. I feel like I needed more. More. Look, and fire, transmute, purify, spring, awakening, projects, renewal. So there could even be something that's coming back around the Knights of the Round Table, right? The round table, like something unfinished business, a powerful move, but something that you do shifts this opportunity and brings it back. Perhaps this is taking a step back and grounding in your energy and allowing it to come back towards you. Take it how it resonates, okay? What do we have with One with the Sun, awakening, summer? This just confirms everything that I had just said. Don't mind the glare. And underneath it says taking action, fruition, intellect. So something within the summer months, July, August, is really going to be coming into fruition for you, because you're going to be taking action in the inaction of not taking action. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Because you're receiving. Clarify a powerful move, Knights of the Round Table for the collective. Oh, we got two. There you go. So coming back, we have dress rehearsal. So something that you have been practicing, something that you have been maybe practicing behind the scenes, and you're too scared or feel fearful, excuse me, of presenting it out into the world, right? That's why I'd rather fail in public than be miserable in private, because you're declining the call. You're not answering, or you're not living up to your fullest potential. And then we have dress rehearsal, alternative courses and choices. And then we have dolphin. You could have an affinity with dolphins. You could have a dolphin tattoo, dolphin consciousness. There's dolphins are mammals that mate for life, but they also are very family oriented. Okay, then we have cosmic consciousness, breath, and sacred geometry. So maybe you're being called to study sacred geometry more. Sacred geometry will help assist you in clearing out certain energetic frequencies in your life, or it would benefit you to learn some sort of sacred geometry. Some sort of breathwork class would be beneficial for you. Again, something, as I was saying, something is coming to bring in this opportunity, so it could be coming back around. Something that you have maybe put on the back burner is going to elevate you. It's going to bring in this new opportunity, alternative course, choices. This is the powerful move to become one with your breath, to ground in your energy. You could be a water sign. The water standing out here with the dolphin. Clarify the rose's kiss with the weird is the new cool. And then hawthorn, balance, elemental kingdom. Working with the elements could be beneficial for you. Again, water, you could be a water sign. You know, if you have more dominant water energy, go near water. If you have more fire energy in your zodiac chart, excuse me, then, light a candle, with wind, go outside, feel the wind, open the air, earth, go and ground in your energy and really connect with the elements. It's going to bring in some sort of balance. You could resonate with fairies, the fae. You could believe in some sort of folklore. Irish is popping up. You could be Irish, of Irish descent. Something about daisies. Daisies is eminent. You could have a tattoo of daisies. Your name could be Daisy. And underneath, snake, rebirth, release, integration. Yeah, so there was something that you needed to learn in order. Can you see it? I'm going to leave it here, okay? Well, you can't see it anyway. Sorry, loves. Just give me some time to kind of get through everything. But like the angles. but there's some sort of integration that you needed to really work on. Yeah, so that's what I'm picking up on. You needed to let go, and look underneath we have goddess, insight, phases of the moon. So there's something that needed to be um, redefined. It needed to be looked at, a double take. What's the word I'm looking for? Revised. Thank you, Spirit. It needed to be revised. Something that you are working on needed to be revised. Whether this is your own individual, like look at me, for instance, it's been a year since I came back on the channel, but for a good purpose, for good reasoning, and if it's your calling, it's going to keep calling you. And I feel like that is relevant here. We're all part of the same collective consciousness, right? We have here cosmic consciousness. We're all part of the same collective consciousness. Now, whatever you were working on just needs some sort of revision, or it needed some sort of revision. Now it's going to come into full blossom, into full bloom come the summer months. But August is really standing out. The portal 88 is really standing out to me. And there's going to be a rebirth in the work that you are providing. Um, and this is, again, like spiritual therapy. So this is, your higher calling. This is you shutting out old narratives, old beliefs, and really stepping into your full potential. And that's a powerful move. I'm going to leave it short. I'm going to leave it sweet. I am wishing you a beautiful, blessed day. I hope you have received some sort of guidance and clarity in this message. Much love.